So, hi everyone, this is a very different video. So this past weekend, I took a vacation to Colorado Springs, so all this footage that you are currently seeing is from my vacation, per se. So, I do hope you enjoy it. There will be times where real life me cuts in, but most of this is me just talking over my footage, so hey, if you like this, that's great. This is just mostly me showing off my vacation and all that. So, you know, there'll be funny stuff to see throughout this video. And maybe some interesting stuff you probably didn't know, because I will be sharing a little bit of fun facts. If I can, because I'm a nerd. So, I do hope you enjoy that as well. So, yeah, basically, if you like what I do and want to see more, feel free to subscribe. All that stuff. So, we're about to go to the first live clip, so I'll see you all back in a second. So, we're here at a rest stop in Grand Island.
I don't think I can walk.
Really, because it is like 8 a.m. I need to pee really fucking bad. I mean, you've been driving since 4:30.
No.
Like 5 a.m.
But then again, we didn't get on the road until almost like 6:30.
Why? I'm going to guess I was just asleep for most of that. Alright, I'm gonna go pee. So, after that, we basically just continued our way through Nebraska, which is where this footage is in. So, I guess a little bit of a fun fact, because I think we're around this area. So, there's actually more in Nebraska than just the Great Plains, which is kind of what it's known for. I think maybe around here in this footage is where the sandhills are. So, there is a region of Nebraska that is basically the sandhills, and it's it's very different. It's very hilly, obviously. It's just not typical Great Plains, so this is like western Nebraska, so things are getting very hilly. Partly because, one, you know, we're getting closer to the sandhills, which is in the western part of the state. And on top of that, we're getting closer to Colorado, which, you know, that's where the Rocky Mountains are and all that. So we are getting much closer over there. Plus, also in Nebraska, we have a giant water table aquifer called the Okalala Aquifer, and it basically covers almost the entire state. There's just a big giant thing of water under the entire state, which is where most of the United States' fresh water comes from. So, it is just a giant reservoir that I guess we would probably use in an emergency or something, but that's mostly why we have so much good agriculture out here and all that. So we're about to cross over into the Colorado border over here. You can kind of see some stuff changing here as well. So there's a lot of wildflowers out here, which are not typically seen where I'm from. I'm from the eastern part of the state. I'm not disclosing where, obviously. So, there's also that as well. So, I think we're about to get over to the border, which is it's a little different than a normal, typical green sign that you mostly see. So, right about here. Yep, and we crossed over there into Colorado. So this is more of eastern Colorado. So Colorado, when you think of Colorado, it's mostly about the mountains and stuff. But on the eastern side, it's still very plainsy. This is still part of the Great Plains. And it's very hilly. But last time I was here in Colorado, it was snowy and there was nothing here. So I'm here in the summer, so there's still a lot of wildflowers out here to see, which it was a very nice change of pace compared to the blank and boring scenery of winter, because I hate driving in the winter. There's nothing to see. Sometimes I just like to stare out into the open. That's just how I am. I do that and people are like, how do you do that? It's like, I don't know, I just do. But I do enjoy this. This is really neat. Different change of scenery than what I'm actually used to. So that's really nice. So, here we are. Now we're in Colorado Springs. Finally made it at this point. So, yes, I'm zooming in to show off the mountains when I can. Because, holy shit, somebody who's from, like, flat-ass Great Plains, we are not used to mountains, so every single time I see the mountains, it's like, whoa, what is this? It is such a crazy thing to see. It's like, what is this? It's like, it was eye candy for me the first time I saw it, like, seeing the snow-capped peaks and all that. Literal eye candy for me. It was amazing, and I still love looking at them. They're fantastic. You'll probably, yeah, you'll see a few more clips later on of me looking at the mountains closer, because even though my hotel kind of sucked, I did get a good view of the mountains. So, yeah, there they are in the distance over there. It's pretty nice. Can't see them fully quite yet. Can't see them fully quite yet. I love how all these cars are just getting in the way of my shots. So, yeah, you can't see them fully quite yet, but I believe in the next shot, they'll be a little bit more close and personal, at least I do hope so. So we're just gonna keep driving. There's a lot of KFC and A&W's out here, like combined stores here. I don't know why there is. There just is. Because I saw a lot of that out here. And A&W is not something I'm used to back home, so I was like, well, that's interesting. So, yeah, I had to cut it there. Also, here's another clip of us driving through the city. You can kind of see the mountains more clearly now. Thanks, road sign. Yeah, it's just that giant blue thing over there. That's not the sky. Those are the mountains. It was really neat. It was kind of hard to see them at first. Also, I had to cover that there because a truck drove past us. And it's like, I'm not sharing random people's license plates and stuff like that. So, had to do that for privacy. Yeah, you can start to see their little layers over there. So yeah, it's very clear that those are the mountains here as well. And it's still very hilly. This is kind of like the foothills. So we're in front of the mountains, we're not in the mountains quite yet. So there is a difference there. This is, I think, yes, this is the final clip before we get to the hotel, where you can see the mountains. So yeah, they're a little closer here as well, which is really nice. I love the mountains, man. They're awesome. I know I'm just rambling, but this is more of like a rambly video. Yeah, I fucking love the mountains, man. Like, seeing them and being so close to them is like crazy for someone like me who's not used to this. So, here's me talking about the mountains.
I've seen the mountains before, but still, even now, holy fucking shit. They're right when they say they are Purple Mountain's majesties. Something like that, I forgot the words. It's a real person. But, by golly, earlier the sun was out peeking over the mountains. I'll probably show that. But, that's cool.
So after taking a little nap at the hotel, we decided to go get some food. Also, dear God, I love the fucking mountains at sunset, especially. Dear God, they're so beautiful. Oh my goodness. I know, I'm a fucking fangirl for mountains. that's like the whole point of the video. Just me fangirling over the fact that I get to see the mountains again. I guess that's the whole point. So after we took a little nap, we decided to go get some food. You might be wondering, where did you go, see? Well, also, me more being in awe of the mountains, but we went to InNOut! Yeah, there's an InNOut in Colorado. So here's my review of InNOut food.
So, as you know, I am at InNOut, and it's time for me to try the food. I am very plain, and I'm gonna try and eat it. It's pretty decent. I do not like the fries. They're a little too crunchy. Do you agree with me?
I like them.
I like them, but I know what you mean.
They're a little hard.
These are the freshest French fries you will ever have in your life.
Yes. Also, the best part about this is we get to eat InNOut. Looking at the mountains in the background.
Isn't that great?
It's the best thing in the world.
So it is now day 2 of the trip. I'm just gazing at the morning mountains. I think, yes, this is past dawn. Past dawn, but you can still kind of see the purples of the sun just a little bit, just a little. And since it's more daytime now, we can see them in their full glory with not smoke and haze in the way, which is great. So you could kind of see the layers and stuff and like all the earth and all that. So that's nice. That's really nice. So after that, we decided to go somewhere very, very special. So there's more mountains right here. Really nice. So we decided to go to a very special place called Gardens of the Gods. So, but before that, we had a little friend disturb us.
You like jazz?
Where's the bee?
Interesting. No,
Bruh.
it'll be good.
Is he gone now?
He's on the bottle still.
Oh my god.
He's greedy fucker. Yeah, enough.
He likes Dr. Pepper.
Yes, he does. That's for sure.
Oh my god.
The last thing I think he's thinking about doing is seeing one of us when he's in here. He's looking for sweets. So we go back and make honey.
Yeah, so I had to be tag along on my Dr. Pepper. I fucking screamed because I do not like bees. I don't like them being so close. Yeah, here's the Gardens of the Gods. I'm going to actually let you guys enjoy this, so I will be back in a little bit once the clips are done. So enjoy us driving through the Gardens of the Gods. So that's pretty much it for the Gardens of the Gods. I liked it a lot. So afterwards we kind of drove around a bit and ended up at the Caves of the Winds. Where are we at again?
The wind tunnels.
The Wind Caves? Yeah, we're at the Wind Caves and I'm freaking the fuck out mentally. But it's really cool. I mean, it's cool seeing stuff from this high up. Even though we're not used to this at all.
See, Ray does this shit for a living.
So after we got down from the caves, we decided to go to this little motorcycle museum called the Rocky Mountains Motorcycle Museum. My family really likes motorcycles, so this was something we had to look at. So there's a lot of really, really old motorcycles here. I think this is the Indians. Yeah, these are really, really old Indian motorcycles over here, which is a company that makes motorcycles. So these most of these are from like the 1930s, 40s, 50s, about like the 50s and before. So these are like the super old ones. This one right here, I think that one right there was from a company I wasn't sure of at all. I didn't know of what it was. It was from Ariel. I have no idea what that company is. So that's not a company I'm familiar with at all. Thanks, Mom, for messing up the shot there. So there's some more over here. And all that. And then there's also stuff in the case, which you can also see. Yeah, there's me saying hi. Obviously I hid my face, but oh my god, body reveal. Oh my god. So yeah, there's more of these. That one was found in a barn, hence its name on the tag. Found in a barn motorcycle. People leave their vehicles in the weirdest of places, so I'm glad that motorcycle now has a home, a better home. So these are the super old ones right here. These are like the 1903 ones, stuff like that. These are old. These are very old. These are like 100 years old. These are old ones. Here's some cooler ones too from the 60s and 70s as well. Also, I didn't know Yamaha made motorcycles, which was kind of funny for me, because really the only two motorcycle companies I know of are Harley-Davidson and Indian. But, you know, I'm more of a Harley-Davidson person, if you ask me. But yeah, this was really, really cool. This was a really cool museum. So after that, we went to Old Colorado City and got some cool stuff. Got some ice cream there. Also, there's my hands. Got some ice cream and kind of looked around, found a dessert place. So I'll show those pictures too as well. Don't worry. Yeah, this kind of reminded me of like an old district back where I live in some ways. So this was kind of interesting to see. Kind of gave me a little deja vu, but dear God, it was a pain in the ass driving or walking through here. Because it was hot as hell. It was hot as hell. So this is the day 3 footage. We are driving along the interstate, heading home. I just had one full day there. So this is just us kind of going through, driving back, and all that. Because, well, you know, we have to go home. I'm not from Colorado, though I think Colorado's a cool place. I like it every single time I go there. So yeah, saying goodbye to the Rocky Mountains that I so love. I think one in particular, Pikes Peak, is just from the Colorado Springs area. I did not go on Pikes Peak. No way in hell was I going on that. That specific mountain inspired the song America the Beautiful, so that's kind of interesting. So when you think about that song, think of Pikes Peak. There's tons of YouTube videos of people driving up it, so, you know. So, we took a little detour after that. We actually went to Lake McConaughey in western Nebraska. This is something my mother wanted to see, so, you know, why not? Also, oh my god, legs! Legs! So you can't really see the lake here because, of course, there's trees and stuff. But yeah, this lake is pretty damn big, well known in Nebraska. We didn't drive very far because there was a little narrow damn bridge, and, well, my mom and I were scared as all hell because I have severe thalassophobia. Which is the fear of deep water. So that scared me. So yeah, there's the dam right there. There's the dam. So yeah, we kind of looked over here at the dam a little bit. Like, yeah, that is a huge lake. That is a huge lake with how far that goes back. Yeah, we just kind of turned around afterwards because we were not going to drive that because my mom was scared of driving it. So then we kind of went over to that little area at the beginning of the clip and walked around. So I'll let you sit and watch that. So that's pretty much the end of my footage. This is just us driving home. We're basically home at this point in the footage. So thank you all for watching my silly vlog. I don't plan on doing these very often, but I hope you like the change of pace. So I'll see you all next time.